Hi and good morning to Associate Professor Dr. Logashwati. This is Group 13. Today we will be presenting Group Assignment 2 regarding Fintech globally and Fintech in Malaysia. There are 5 members of us in this group. Me, Dr. ATHIRAH binti JUNID, LING, KHAI, Yo Wei and XIAN. Without wasting time, let me invite one of my team members to present.
My name is Ling and my metric number is 263688. I'll be presenting the introduction, why fintechs matter to the entrepreneurs and business world, as well as how fintech changed the behavior of banking consumers. So, let me begin with the introduction. What is fintech? Fintech is the combination of financial and technology. To be specific, it is a technology that improves, simplifies, and digitizes the financial service to customers. So we have understood the meaning of fintech. Let's move on to the next part. Why fintech matters to the entrepreneurs and business world? The first reason is because it can help them reduce the risk of making financial decisions. Previously, they rely on their knowledge and experience or their prediction on changing markets to make financial decisions. Human error will happen and it might harm the business. Currently, fintech that equips the technology such as machine learning, predictive behavioral analytics, and data-driven marketing are helping them to resolve this issue. Moving on, the second reason is fintech is important to them because it creates opportunities for them to grow. Before the occurrence of fintech, every financial transaction only can be made by cash or checks. It is risky because carrying too much cash around and they might become a target for thieves. For checks, the bank may charge service fees and the processing time is long. In today's situation, fintech such as mobile wallets and payments apps has allowed mobile payments, bill payment, money transfers, and so on. This has helped them to grow their business nationwide and internationally. The next reason is it can help them retain and attract more customers. Customers' behavior has changed. Right now, they prefer services that are convenient and easy to access. In order to retain and attract customers, entrepreneurs and businesses need to utilize fintech in the business. The last reason is it can help them acquire capital through crowdfunding platforms. For examples, entrepreneurs are people that are willing to take the risk. But one of the most important resources they need the most is capital. Since banks will consider them as a customer that might be default the loans, so they are unable to apply loan from the banks. Crowdfunding platforms like GoFundMe has actually helped entrepreneurs to acquire capital because investors can choose among hundreds of projects and contribute small amount of money. And let us move on to the next part. How fintech has changed the behavior of banking consumers. Let's see the left side of the slide. Due to the occurrence of fintech, the behavior of banking consumers has changed. They are no longer required to go to banks or other financial institutions physically. This is because they can use financial services through their mobile devices, track their financial transactions and situations on their phone. At the same time, these applications will analyze data and provide insights and solutions to help users budget funds and pay bills. Let's see the right side of the slide. They are also no longer have to write checks or go to ATMs to withdraw and transfer money. For instance, banking consumer can transfer money online, make international transactions from anytime and anywhere, as well as top up their investment account online. This has covered most of the financial services provided by financial institutions. So this is how fintech changed the behavior of banking consumers. I'm finished presenting my part now. Thank you for your attention. Right now, I'll pass to my friend.
Hello, doctor. My name is LENG. My matric number is 2798113. Now, I would like to continue our presentation about advantage and disadvantage of fintechs. Advantage of fintechs are flexibilities. Fintech company can provide every requirement according to customer needs. As an example, PayPal is a fintech platform that allows consumers to make payment online. PayPal also provide buy now, pay later plan to help customers that having financial problems. Secondly, reduce costs. Fintechs allow company business to have a better startup with lower overhead costs. Fintech also can help to reduce customer daily costs by providing some shopping discounts. Lastly, accessibility is also the advantage of fintechs. Fintechs can be used by everyone with an internet connection. Fintech allow the retail industry to reach every corner of the world and open up a new business opportunity or markets. On the other hand, there are also some disadvantages of fintechs. As an example, security problems. There are many personal information are exposed when we are using fintech platforms. From that, we are giving chance to hacker to earn some quick money from our consumers. Next, left behind by technology are also disadvantages of the fintechs. This is because there are many companies and individuals don't know the way using fintechs and its benefits. Besides that, fintechs also decrease the career opportunities. As an example, technology decreased the needs of human laborers in many positions. Lastly, technology and service interaction are also disadvantage of fintechs. Technology interaction happens when there are some poor country can't afford electronic gadgets and internet connections. On the other hand, service interaction happens when fintech's platform or the bank server is temporarily unavailable due to scheduled site maintenance, and the service interaction might cause trouble to the customer too. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Hi, it's me again. My name is BINTI JUNID and my matric number is 262383. There are 5 actions or strategies taken by Bank Negara Malaysia regarding fintech. Firstly, Bank Negara Malaysia launched Financial Technology Regulatory Sandbox Framework. This framework is to provide a regulatory environment that is suitable to embrace fintech agenda and to promote innovation in the financial sector. Fintech companies are given flexibility to experiment with technology-driven customer as long as the innovation of fintech is operated within the specified regulatory requirement. Secondly, Bank Negara Malaysia issues the simplified regulatory framework. Bank Negara Malaysia issued a simplified regulatory framework for digital banks during the during their initial stage of operation. Bank Negara Malaysia reduced the barrier of new digital banking with this much more simplified regulatory framework. And what happened is that Bank Negara Malaysia can also observe the digital bank's performance and anticipate the associated risks that arise from their operation. Then Bank Negara Malaysia can do some adjustment if needed. Thirdly, Bank Negara Malaysia issue licensing framework for digital banks. This year, Bank Negara Malaysia has received 29 applicants for this licensing framework for digital banks, which will only be granted in the first quarter of 2022. So this license helped to speed up the adoptions of digital banking technology and make financial opportunities more accessible to the underserved segments such as gig workers and those live in rural area. Fourthly, Bank Negara Malaysia took actions to collaborate in fintech development. One of the collaboration is that Bank Negara Malaysia collaborate with MDEC, Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, to establish Fintech Booster Program. So this program gives thorough mentorship, consultations, and public workshops, which help to facilitate the fintech companies in developing fintech solutions. Another collaboration between Bank Negara Malaysia and another party, UNCDF, their collaboration helps to establish Digital Finance Innovation Hub. This hub allows an engagement between a financial institution, investor, and a fintech startup to come up with a better digital financial solution. Lastly, Bank Negara Malaysia issued eKYC policy document. With this policy document, it allows financial institutions to implement electronic Know Your Customer solutions. eKYC is a security and verification technology that enables customers to open their account digitally at any time and anywhere. So by issuing eKYC policy document, Bank Negara shows their support to support the development of fintech in Malaysia.
Hello, Dr. Logaswati. My name is XIAN and my matrix number is 28592. Now I'm going to present about Malaysian fintech company and international fintech company. For Malaysian fintech company that we research is Jirnexu. Jirnexu is one of the top 20 Malaysian fintech company in 2020. This shows that Jirnexu has potential for development in future. Jirnexu is a Southeast Asian financial technology firm located in Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur. Jirnexu has become Asia's first full FinServ and fintech firm because of in-depth understanding of specific industries such as banking, insurance, telecommunication, and e-commerce. Jirnexu also provides services such as fintech chatbots, customer relation management, digital marketing, and life cycle management. Jirnexu is currently operating in Malaysia and Indonesia as a business-to-business and business-to-customer business. LingPlus.com is one of a product owned by Jirnexu, and it was the biggest financial comparison website in Malaysia. It provides customers with a simple way to choose the best banking or insurance product for their needs without having to visit many websites. This website serves as a free online customer gateway for banking and insurance product purchase. The LingPlus team offers investors with all of the information they need to make investing decisions. We are also saving money on the product and services they use. It enables users to quickly find the information they want. LingPlus.com makes it simple for Malaysians to apply for new financial product. Although there are no specific rules and license for fintech company in Malaysia, but Jirnexu and LingPlus also need to operate according to Malaysia Act such as Personal Data Protection Act and Customer Protection Act. LingPlus is required to comply with the Personal Data Protection Act, which aims to regulate the processing of an individual's data by data user so that it is used in a manner that full of integrity. In addition, LingPlus must also comply with the Consumer Protection Act to ensure that goods and services offered or supplied to customers are fair, non misleading, and for representation and safe to use. So, for this slide, I will talk about international fintech company. The international fintech company that we research is PayPal Holdings. PayPal Holdings is an American multinational financial technology company that operates as an online payment system in most countries that allowing for online money transfer. PayPal main products are credit cards and payment systems, and it has operation in the most countries in the world. PayPal want to create an online transaction safer by offering a payment method that did not need the payer and payee to provide credit card or bank information. As a result, money is secure, privacy is protected, and transactions are more faster than traditional methods. PayPal is a low-cost online payment platform that allows users to send payment to one another. PayPal allows users easy to purchase and transfer funds to others. PayPal account holders may send money to one another, inputting the recipient's email address or cell phone numbers. The transaction is completed in a short period, and firm pledges to send or withdraw funds to bank accounts as quick as possible. The advantage of using PayPal is it protects the payer. After payment, buyers excessive remorse period But the disadvantage of using PayPal is that there are too many restrictions of the payee. If you suddenly receive a payment for unknown source, it will be restricted by PayPal as a suspicious payment, and you will be asked to explain the source of a payment. PayPal is licensed as a money transmitter in United States and regulated by Federal Trade Commissions. Although PayPal is not a bank, it is subject to a number of financial sector norms and regulations, such as the E-commerce Protection Regulations and the American Petrol Act. PayPal is licensed as a money transmitter in United States and regulated by Federal Trade Commission. Although PayPal is not a bank, it is subject to a number of financial sector norms and regulations, such as E-Consumer Protection Regulation and the American Petrol Act. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau (CFPB) is a regulator for PayPal. Okay, that's all from me, and the presentation will continue by my next member. Thank you.
Hi doctor, I'm KHAI, matrix number 277000. So I'm going to present about the future of fintech in globally. So after the acceleration and advancement of fintech has been widely used as a back-end support system at the financial sector. In between, technologies that contribute to fintech such as artificial intelligence and machine learning, big data and data analytics, robotic process automation, and blockchains has been developed. So the purpose of these technologies is to ensure the application of fintech such as crowdfunding platform, mobile payments, robo-advisor, insurtech, and regtech to become more practical and able to deliver a more broadly and effective financial services. So here's some proof showing that our world has been going towards to become a digital world, which is a cashless world where everything can be done without the presence of money. For example, now if you are purchasing something at a physical store or even in a website, you can either use payment gateway like Alipay, PayPal, or digital wallet like Venmo or Apple Pay to replace the physical money. Even a digital currency as called as cryptocurrency has been developed to replace a physical money. Eventually, fintech has become increasingly popular not only in the financial sector, also in education, fundraising, or investment sector, and other more sectors that we always apply in the daily life. So nowadays, people are questioning about will the fintech replace the traditional banking system, or will the fintech change our future? So now I'm going to talk about the future of fintech in Malaysia. Since the outbreak of COVID-19 and the implementation of MCO, which advocate non-physical contact, it has boosted the usage and adoption of fintech in Malaysia. In that period, many business and merchants has embraced the fintech trend by registering QR payment acceptance, adopting to the mobile banking system and online payment to their business. In essence, many platforms are the alternative to replace physical money, such as QR payment, Boost e-wallet, and Touch and Go Digital. Since then, our government has acknowledged the benefit in betweens, so they started to conduct multiple initiatives, which included promoting in the budget 2020 to adopt 5G technology, enhance e-commerce, embrace the fintech technology, and also Bank Negara Malaysia has introduced a regulatory sandbox framework, which is purpose for the fintech company to foster technological innovation in the financial services. And MDEC, which is called as Malaysia Digital Economic Corporation, has started to engage foreign investors and innovators, even collaborate with the Institution of Higher Education, APU, which is ASEAN Pacific University of Technology and Innovation, to become the first university in Malaysia which provided bachelor degree and master programs specializing in fintech to foster the fintech literacy and meet the talent of fintech in Malaysia market. Lastly, Malaysia is well located in the heart of APEC region, which are attractive to the Western countries to invest. So when they are invested in our country, it surely brings along numerous fintech innovations such as insurtechs, blockchains, and cryptocurrency. So this will let Malaysia to getting closer to the advanced country to become another digital country. So eventually, with all the inflow from the invest and all the initiatives conducted by our government, Malaysia has the potential to become the future global hub. Alright, so that's all from my group. Thank you, madam.